Hello, so today we're going to be looking at calculating the area of compound shapes. I'm going to start with a times table starter. So while you're working on that, pause the tape. Welcome back. So here's the answers, mark in your own. So compound shapes are things like this. These are shapes that are made up of two or more rectangles stuck together. And we normally get a question would be get some of the sides, some of the size of some of the sides, but not all, and we need to work out the missing ones, and then we would split it either down that way or that way into two rectangles, and then just use the knowledge we've already got on how to find the area of rectangles and then just add the two together. So let's have a look at this one here. Okay, so you can, it's up to you which way around you split it. So you can either split it like that there and have two rectangles here, A and B, or you can do it the other way. We've got two rectangles there. We call those A and B. So we carry on with it this way around. Okay, so if we look at A, we've got a height here of 3, but we don't know what this is here. So we don't know what the size of that width of that rectangle is. Okay, so if we look at the shape as a whole, we can see we've got 18 is the width overall, and the width of rectangle B is 5, so we must have 13 left here for the size of rectangle A. Okay, so we're going to say A, the area of a rectangle is the width multiplied by the height, and we've got 13 times 3 is 39. And B, we don't need to find out anything missing because we've got all the information we need. We've got the width of 5 and the height of 8. So B is 5 multiplied by 8, which is going to give us 40. So our total area is 39 plus 40, which is 79. And if we look at the lengths are given in centimeters, so our area must be centimeters squared. So let's look at our second example now. Okay, so I am going to split mine this way. Right, and actually with this one we don't need to find any missing lengths. The way around we've done it, because I can see that this one here, A, has got a width of 16 and a height of 5, and B has got a width of 5 and a height of 6. So A is going to be 16 multiplied by 5, which is 80. And then B is going to be 5 multiplied by 6, which is 30. And 30 plus 80 is 110. We've got lengths in centimeters, so we've got an area in centimeters squared. Okay, so we've got this last shape now. the last shape. So I am going to split it like this. And straight away I can see rectangle B. I've got all the information I need. But for rectangle A, I need to find out what the height is and what the width is. So the overall width of the shape is 12, and the width of rectangle B is 5. So my width of rectangle A is 7. So my height of rectangle A, well, I can see that the height of rectangle B is 8, and we've got this little bit more of 3 here. So our height of rectangle A must be 11. So area of rectangle A must be 7 multiplied by 11, which is 77. And the area of rectangle B must be 5 multiplied by 8, which is 40. And 77 plus 40 wouldn't give me that at all. 7 and 11, so 117. Again, we've got lengths in centimeters, so our area is centimeters squared. Okay, so there's our 3 examples. Got side heading main task. We've got 4 in our main task. We've also got a challenge, which is very difficult, but you take some time, you should be able to do it. It's it's a lot in there, so it's just going to take some little bit of perseverance, really. So pause while you're working on them. Welcome back. So let's have a look at our answers. So if you did manage to get that challenge question done, really well done. Okay, so side heading now, checking question. Look at this here. Okay, so I'm going to look to break that up into 3 this time, with 2 vertical lines. So A, straight, I don't need to know any more information about A. B, I can see the width, but I don't know what the height is. And C, I can see the height, but I don't know what the width is. So let's look at B. So we have got we look from here to here, the height of this part is 8. We've gone down 4 here, there must be another 4 here. That must be our height there of rectangle B. And then for our width of C, which we don't know, we look at the entire length, we've got 20 centimeters. And we know the width of A and B is 5 and 8, so 5 plus 8 is 13. So the width of C must be 20, take away 13, which must be 7. Okay, so A, we're just going to say 5 times 10, which is 50. B, we've got 8 times 4, which is 32. And then C, 7 times 8, which is 56. and just adding all of those together. So 2 and 6 is 8. And we've got 5 plus 3 is 8, plus another 5 is 13. 138. See our lengths in centimetres. So we've got 138 centimetres squared. Okay, well, thank you very much, and I will speak to you soon.